and welcome back to Retired Happy. This is your Retired Happy friend from Mississippi. I'm Carolyn, and I'm so glad you're here today. This is a Sunday afternoon, and the weather has been beautiful. We had a little cool front come through, and we were hoping for some rain, but we didn't get a drop. It all kind of went up to the north of us, but we do have cooler temperatures. So this morning I went outside, and I think the temperature was about 65. I almost needed a jacket, but it felt so good. The leaves are beginning to turn. I'm seeing more yellow in, so fall is on the way. I'm so happy. So I'm so glad you could join today. Today is going to be the Get Dressed with Me, the fall wardrobe, how to dress frugally on a budget and still look nice and still have some new clothes to wear. So I'm going to show you my little style show. Everything that I got from Costco. It is budget friendly, and you can afford one or two pieces even if you can't afford the whole thing. But I am not sponsored by Costco. They do not pay me, and I did contact them, but they said they don't ever support or they don't pay for anybody to promote them, so I don't even get my membership free. But I am simply sharing with you some of the things that I have found that help my budget. So if you can use it, I'm happy that you can. If you can't, if you don't like it, then you know, that's everybody, each his own, has their own likes. But I hope you find something, and in the comments I would love for you to tell me which one of the outfits you like, which one you like best. I have two color schemes going. One is going to be the black, and the other is going to be the browns and the green and the khaki, the tan. So anyway, I love all of it. I can't keep all of it, but I love all of it. So what I don't keep, I'll pick a few things out that I want to keep and add to my wardrobe, because I found in the spring wardrobe, the things that I kept, I wore all summer. That was my basic summer wardrobe. So when I find something that I like, that's comfortable, that I enjoy wearing, fits my lifestyle, I like to get it, and I will get my money's worth out of it. So let me know about that. Thursday is probably going to be an all cooking video. So I'm going to cook a salad, a main dish, and a dessert. And so there's no cooking today. It's all style and get dressed with me and fall wardrobe. So look for that on Thursday. So my thankful for today is just thank you, Lord, for some relief and break in the hot weather we've been having. And it is a lot cooler, and Maisie and I are enjoying it. And we can go walking. It is getting dark earlier in the evening, so now our sun sets around 7:20, and it used to be around 8 o'clock. It was even 10 after 8 back in the peak part of summer. So we're going walking earlier, and we are able to enjoy it a little bit more because of the cooler temperatures. So that's my thankful for today. Now the good word for today, I got on the way to church today. I was driving to church, and there was a message on that really spoke to me. And it was about comparing ourselves to others. And on one of my very first videos, I had 4 things I don't do in retirement. And one of the things that I don't do is compare myself with my neighbor or somebody else that I know. And I did that for a long time. I never felt like what I did counted or was as good, or I didn't like it as well as what somebody else was doing. So I was always comparing myself with others, or what I had with others. And one of the things that I learned after I got into my 70s was to finally quit comparing myself to others. But the message was, when we compare ourselves to others, it destroys our joy. And it does, and I hadn't thought about that. But it destroys our joy. And in Ephesians, Paul tells us to be content where we are, that whatever God has called you to do in your life is going to be different from what I have been called to do in my life. So whatever we're called to do, whatever place we are in life, God is going to equip us with whatever we need that He has called us to do. And when we trust on Him to provide for our needs and not trust on ourselves and our own abilities, because without God we are nothing and can do nothing. And that was another scripture. I would have to look up the reference for it, but it's in reference to being part of the vine, that without God we are nothing. But that just meant a lot to me, and it just helped to reaffirm and helped me to rethink, not to compare myself with others, and not to compare what I'm able to buy as far as clothes or food or the house where I live or what my children are doing, or my freckled fair skin, or my gray hair, or my body shape change as I have gotten older, but to be happy and content with where I am and what I have. So that's the good word for today. And I wanted to share also, while I was at Costco getting the wardrobe items for this video, I found they had right on the end of the aisle, which I'm sure they placed it there so that a lot of people would see it, because there is a good bit of demand for it. And I found pure tallow. So I couldn't believe it. I think I had told you I had already found a cattleman up in my area who raises his own cattle. And they are grass-fed, they're hormone-free, antibiotic-free. So I checked with him just before I went to Costco, and he has a brand new baby, and he hadn't called me back yet. So after I talked to him, I went to Costco, and I found pure tallow. So these jars are 14.1 ounces. So that's almost 2 cups. 1 cup is 8 ounces, so 2 cups would be 16 ounces. So it's almost 2 cups of tallow. And it says on the label, premium cooking oil made from 100% grass-fed beef. And on the back, it says all natural, no preservatives, gluten-free, of course. But anyway, I have gotten that, and it's creamy on the inside. It's just pure tallow. It hasn't been whipped into any kind of skin cream or face cream, but this was $19.99 for the 2 jars. And I thought that was a really good deal. And I showed you my first attempt at rendering tallow and how it took me 3 days to do it and a lot of straining, and I enjoyed the process. So, you know, if I may later on decide to go back and get this cattleman's tallow and do it myself again, but I'm also going to go up. He sells his beef, he said, at a little butcher shop up in Flora, which is not too far from where I am in Mississippi. So I am going to go get some of his grass-fed beef and try it out and help support his cattle ranching. So anyway, if you're interested, check with Costco, and you could order that. I don't know, they had a big display of the tallow. And the other thing I was going to tell you is how my knitting is coming along. So my thumbs are sore, and my hands are still having to get used to the knitting needles, but my scarf is coming along pretty well. This is the yarn I'm using, and I have it in this bowl to keep it where I want it. And my round hooks. But can you see how it's coming along? So I'm real excited. This is something that I have been thinking about taking up knitting again for quite some time. So I finally said I'm going to do it when it was so hot to be outside. in the summer, I said I'm going to go to the yarn shop and take up knitting again. So I did get the yarn at Beverly's Yarn Shop, the Southern Needle on Highway 51 in Ridgeland, and she has a great selection of yarns. So I'll put her link. I had the link on my last video when I showed you, when I was just getting started on my, this is going to be a cowl scarf, in case you didn't see my other video, but it will be a scarf. And in case you didn't see my last video, this is the yarn that I'm using. And some of you were familiar with that yarn, and it's really nice. I'm anxious to get it done. So maybe when I get this scarf finished, you'll decide I'm ready to knit socks. We'll see. Okay, I hope you enjoy this style show. Let me know what you think, and let me know which outfits you like the best and which color coordinated, the main theme, color theme you like best. So let me know in the comments any suggestions you have for future videos, future stories or visits. And I would appreciate it very, very much if you would like and subscribe. It helps my channel to keep going, and it lets YouTube know that somebody's watching. And I have several friends. Oh, I ran into a friend, a YouTube friend at the Fresh Market. I was going to the Fresh Market on Saturday to pick up some fresh vegetables, and a lady stopped me and told me that she had seen my Retired Happy video, and I was so happy to talk to her, and so glad she stopped me and told me that she had seen it. So I really appreciated it. So at this time in my retirement and at this time in my life, I appreciate every one of you who take your time to spend some time with me, and I appreciate all your comments, all your support, and all your encouragement. And I do read all the comments that I see. Occasionally I have missed a comment because it was a comment on a comment or it was a comment on a video that had been posted a good while earlier and I just missed it. But thank you so much. You are all a blessing to me, and YouTube has been a blessing to me and to my life. So thank you, Lord. Well, I've just gotten to Costco. Hope you can hear me. It's kind of loud in here. So we're going shopping for our frugal fall wardrobe. So we're going to take a little walk, and I'll let you know when I get back over here and see if I find some goodies. So I'm starting out with lunch. Pepperoni pizza and a Coke for $3. Well, this is the fall getting dressed with me on a budget. So this is the first outfit. It's going to be very basic, so I'm going to start out with the basic one first. So this is, they have a lot of really cute things in at Costco. So everything, I am not sponsored by Costco. They're not paying me to do this. They're not even giving me a free membership. I'm just sharing with you what I get on my frugal budget of retirement, that I can look nice, I can have something new, and I don't have to invest a lot of money to do it. So the first one, this is just very basic, I'm going to start out with. And this is just a basic white t-shirt. And you can never have too many t-shirts, in my opinion, because they get yellow over time, they get snags, they just need replacing after laundering so many times. So I got a new pack. And these are soft, very soft cotton. And I got these over in these are men's V-neck t-shirts. And they're made by Banana Republic. I didn't find any ladies t-shirts, so I went over to the men's department. And I have gotten men's t-shirts before, and I really like them. But these are soft. It's a 3-pack, essential V-neck t-shirts, and I can wear these many times. They're going to be multifunctional. So the pack of t-shirts for 3 was $19.99, and I'm going to wear it several different ways. Now the t-shirt itself is long, and I don't want it quite that long with my outfit. So what I did was just pull it up around my waist, and it stays kind of tucked because I want to show off these little jeans, and I really like these jeans. I am going to keep the jeans. They are Hudson jeans, and the Hudson jeans were $19.99. So they have this cute little detail. That's one reason I wanted to tuck my t-shirt up so my little bow would show. They have really nice pockets, and the legs on these jeans, see, I need to turn down just a little bit. So the legs on these jeans are what I like about them. They're loose and they're relaxed. I really like the pockets. They're nice deep pockets. They have back pockets, which I probably won't need, but I love the detailing. They have the seams on the front. So I really like these jeans. For $19.99, they're going to stay at my house. They won't go back. Now my shoes are very, very comfortable. They are J Sport, and they are cushion memory foam insole, contoured arch support, lightweight, easy on and off. So that's the little shoes, and the J Sport shoes are also $19.99. So I'll give you a close-up. They're very, very comfortable for walking. They're going to be warm when I have to take Maisie out, when she takes me for a walk in the afternoon. They have elastic right here on the side, the memory foam, and they are very comfortable in walking. So these are the J Sport shoes, and those are going to stay at my house too. They're not going to go back. So that is this outfit. The t-shirts, $19.99 for 3. The jeans, $19.97, and my shoes were $19. So $20, $40, $60 for this outfit. And the t-shirt I'll wear more than once. Now to accessorize this little outfit, this is the jean jacket that I got last year at Costco, and they still have this jean jacket in stock this year. And oh, and I forgot to tell you, these jeans they do have in stock in kind of an off-white cream color and the blue. The jacket they have, I believe, in a black and the denim color. So I can wear the jacket I got last year with these jeans really, really well. It's going to go really well together. So I like that. And to accessorize, this outfit and make it come together a little bit better with some color, just to add a pop of color, I could add, I have these are scarves now. Costco does not have any scarves, so these are just out of my closet scarves. But I would put a scarf with it. I could put it like that. I could put a scarf under the collar and wear it down, pop my collar up, put the scarf around. I could even tie the scarf if I wanted to, give it some knots on the end. So this is the jean jacket with that. So I like it. I think it looks really good. And for a nice casual outfit, I could wear this to a ball game or a parade or any kind of activity, out shopping. And we don't dress up that much at our church anymore, so I could even wear this to church. So there you go. Now I have another scarf, and I could add a little bit more color to it. Scarves are wonderful. So I'm sure all of you have an abundance or array of scarves in your closet. You can just change the whole look of your outfit just by changing your scarf. And when it gets a little bit nippy outside, that scarf really does help to add a little bit of warmth around your neck. So let me know what you think about this outfit. This is outfit number 1. The denim jeans, the white t-shirt, the denim jacket from last year, which they also have this year. Second outfit with the same jeans and the same shoes. So these are the Hudson jeans, the J Sport shoes, and this is the block sweater. Now they had this sweater in a couple of different colors, and I really like it. It's a very soft knit, very soft sweater, and I think I could go down one size in this. I know it's supposed to be loose, so I don't want to go down too much, but I think I could go down a half size. So they had this in a really pretty taupe, and the block stripes are really popular now, so this is a good looking, very comfortable. And the sweaters that I showed you in the spring, I did decide to keep, and I wore them and wore them and wore them. So they were my go-to outfit. So I'm going to show you this now with the black pants and show you how it looks completely different. But I like this color. Now I wanted to show you how this sweater looks totally different when I take the jeans off and I have it with the black pants. So these are, it looks a lot more dressy, and it just changes the whole feel and the look of this sweater. But these are a jogger. It's called a jogger. It says they are, let me get my glasses. Says it's Ladies Active Jogger, breathable, moisture wicking, has zipper pockets, and it's a relaxed fit. So the pockets on the side, it does have a side pocket that if you're out walking or exercising, you can put your cell phone or your car keys or your debit card in there. And the relaxed fit, they have the band around the bottom, around the ankle, but I have never liked a jogger, but I like these. And they're very soft, very, very comfortable. They would be comfortable to wear at home, around the house. They'd be comfortable to wear if you're traveling, if you're riding in a car or flying on an airplane. These would be very, very, very comfortable. So this is the black, and this is the jogger, the active jogger. So I like these. If I went down a size in these, the legs would be too short. So since I'm tall, I'm used to be 5'7". I think I'm 5'6" now. But since I'm taller, I can't go down a size so the legs would be any shorter. And I wanted to tell you about the jeans also. I can tell from the fabric on those jeans that they are going to be a warm jean. Some jeans I have are not warm, but those are going to be warm. So they're a heavy enough cotton, a heavy enough fabric that they're going to be warm this winter. So I like those jeans. Now I'm changing the look a little. Same pants. These are the black activewear jogger pant, the J Sport shoe, and this time I have a slub tee with it. I like the length of the sleeves. I don't have to keep pulling my sleeves up because this is the length sleeve I'm comfortable in. I like the way the neck is cut, the neckline. It's a little kind of a modified boat. It fits me really well in the shoulders and the bust. I like the length of it. It has the little vents. So this one is going to stay home. I won't take it back. And this one only cost $9.99. And they did have this in a lot of different colors, but I don't remember all the colors. But this is my color range that I like. So this is a keeper. I like it. It's comfortable. I can wear it anywhere that I go in my lifestyle. And to go with that, I'm going to accessorize it a little bit with put my black belt on it. And this is just a loose fitting belt. And don't say you can't wear belts. It has elastic in the back. I've had it for a good while. I did get it at Chico's when I was working Chico's, but instead of wearing your belt right up around your waist, drop it. So put it high in the back, drop it over that belly, and let it lay flat right there, and it gives you a very slimming look. Now with this, Costco also had this flannel shirt, and this is a really nice soft flannel shirt, and the colors just go perfect with this tee. So I like to wear my flannel shirts as a jacket as much as I do with a shirt. And this little flannel shirt was $12.99. So when it gets a little bit cool, but it's not cold, a little bit windy, and I just need something light, this is going to fit the bill. So I really like this little flannel shirt. And it's just the right length. It goes over the tee, and I can roll the sleeves up if I want to. Right now I'm going to show it as a jacket and leave the sleeves down. So this is very soft. It's not a heavy flannel, and it's not a lined flannel. It's just a lightweight. And the first button starts right here. So you have this is what I like about it. I don't have a collar coming up bothering me on the neck, but it has like a V-neck before the first button starts. I could put a tank top under it and button it and wear it as a shirt, but I like this. I think this is really, really cute outfit. I really like this. Now another thing I got, an accessory, this was also at Costco, and I have been using my little black leather crossbody purse a lot. And when I go to Kroger, rather than putting my handbag up in, well, I usually put it up in the baby seat in the grocery buggy, and I run the baby safety seat belt through the handles of my purse when I'm at Kroger and when I'm shopping. And if I happen to leave my buggy, and if somebody decides to grab my purse and run with it, they're going to take the whole buggy with them. So, but this, I have just recently started wearing my crossbody purse. So when I saw this at Costco, I decided to go ahead and get a basic black crossbody bag, and I will use that a lot. So this is the crossbody bag. It came in white and it came in black. So since I mainly have a black oriented wardrobe, I went with the black. So this little bag, I can't find it on my receipt, but I think it was $12.99, and then I got $3 off, so it was $3 off of that. So this is my casual, sporty, go anywhere outfit, especially to the grocery store this fall and winter. Now this is another little top that I really like. This is, it's a snug fitting little sweater. It's rib design, rib pattern. It's real stretchy, very soft. On this one, I think I might go up to an extra large, so it would be not quite so snug on me. But I really like the way the neck is. This is my color. This is in my color range that I was color coded in years ago. And I like it with the black pants. looks really good. And this little ribbed top was $14.99. And I don't remember which other colors, but they did have other color options in this little sweater. So it's with the black pants. It can be dressy, it can be casual. I can put my belt with it, make it a little bit more accessorized if I decide to. And I do have some other black dressier pants than these if I decided to dress it up. And I also, this is out of my stash of scarves, I also have this scarf that I would really like to put with it. So I think this scarf would be pretty. It has a lot of the same colors in it, and then it adds some other colors, just a splash of color around my face and in my wardrobe. Now when it gets cool, they have these puff vests, and I love these vests. They are $13.99, and I got 2 last year. So I probably will not keep this gray one, but I really, really like it. They are, the vest is puffed. It's very, very lightweight, very, very warm. Now the collar comes up like that if it's cold and you need to zip it all the way up around your neck. But there again, I don't like a lot of stuff up around my chin and neck, so I fold my collar back. And that's the way I wear it. They do have really nice pockets. This is in the way, but I'm going to have to leave that on because since I have 2 or 3 of these, I am going to take this back. But I did want to show you because I really, really like these vests. And they have them in a couple of different colors now. They are going to be selling fast. They did last season, and I think they will this season too. But I really recommend this little puffer vest. Really comfortable and really, really warm. So that's the vest and the ribbed shirt. Now this is the last outfit in my black section. I have one other grouping that's in the green tones, but this is the last in the black. And this is a really nice sweater. It's very, very soft. It's going to be very warm. Since it has kind of a wide neck, I put it over the white tee that I had on it first. So this is that basic white tee that I showed you at first, that I got the 3-pack of cotton white tees, the Banana Republic, in the men's section. So this is the sweater. I love it with the black pants. I love gray and white and black together. I just think it's so smart and so stylish. So this is the sweater. It fits really well. It's very, very soft. And I think it looks great. It looks chic, stylish. And I love this sweater. Now the last thing I have is this jacket. And it is Kenneth Cole jacket. It says it is Kenneth Cole, New York, black. Somewhere I saw a tag on it. I always get my jackets large so I can wear it over sweaters. And this did come from Costco, and it is going to be warm. When it gets cold outside, this is going to be a warm jacket. I'm still not undecided on whether I'm going to keep it or not, just because I have so many jackets already and I don't go out that much anymore. But I love that it has the satin lining, which when you're putting it on and off, it doesn't cling to your clothes. And there's nothing worse than being in a movie theater or a theater downtown or just in a restaurant and trying to pull your jacket off, and it clings to your clothes. So with the satin lining, it's going to slide right off when you're ready to pull it off. So the jacket was $39.99, so $40. Now there again, it has this high collar that zips all the way up. So I'm going to fold the collar down and fold it down like that. It has a belt, has really nice pockets. The sleeves are long enough. I have long sleeves, long arms, so the sleeves fit me fine. And the sleeves have this little zipper on the side that if you need more room, it does expand just a little bit. I like it like that, so I'm going to leave it zipped. Now the jacket does zip, and then it has a belt to give it shape. So I would probably zip it up. I can't zip it much higher than that right now because that tag is in the way of the zipper, but I would zip it up like that, and then the belt. Do you like this? This jacket also came in a camel color, and I'm not going to pull it down tight. I'm just going to pull it down to where it just gives a little bit of shape to my waist. But they had it in the black and they had it in the camels, so anyone who wears brown tone wardrobe clothes, they do have the brown. Now I would take this long end and I would tuck it in right there. So I wouldn't go on around to the back. I would tuck it neatly right there. So how do you like this jacket? Doesn't it look sharp? I think it looks very, very nice, very put together. And in the winter time, it's nice to have a long enough sleeve that comes down over your hands rather than being way up here. And they also had these gloves, which I have a ton of gloves, but I think I'm going to keep these because you can always use, I mean, gloves are being improved upon so much. And these are head gloves, synthetic screen touch, high grip silicone palm. That would come in real handy walking Maisie, and ultra fine stretch fleece. So they really do fit well. And another thing about these gloves that I really, really, really like is that you see they come up high. They come up high on the wrist. So they're not just a little short glove. So I really like that. When it gets cold, I really like to have my glove go up under my jacket sleeve. And this is the palm. Let's see, I don't know if I can, but this is supposed to be the sensitive touch. So if you're needing to work your cell phone, you have it. The grip, can you tell the grip is there? The grip will grip the steering wheel or a Maisie leash, but I like that. So I have my gloves, I have my jacket. I haven't taken the gloves off the card yet because they're still kind of undecided about that. So I have my scarf, add a little pop of color to my outfit. And then I have my crossbody bag, and I'm ready to go for a day of sightseeing or just out traveling or touring or to the grocery store, to the ball game. Lots and lots and lots of ball games are coming up. So I'm ready. Let me know what you think, how you like. Which one is your favorite outfit of all the ones in this grouping? Now the next grouping is going to be the green group. Okay, so this is the green outfit. And I really like it. This is not my color coding colors, but I like the green. I think it looks good. But I tend to stay more with the black and the plums and the purples. But this is a good change of pace. So the pants are Banana Republic. They say they're flare leg. They have only a slight flare. They're not real big flare, but they are extremely comfortable. They're easy to get on and off. They have a stretch waistband, easy to put on. And they are so comfortable to sit in or to ride in. They have a seam down the back of the leg, and then the front of the leg, it's a little flat seam, a little top stitch seam. So no pockets anywhere, but they are really, really comfortable pants. And I think they are really, really good looking pants. They can be dressed up, dressed down. Now the cardigan is a really nice heavyweight cardigan. Has a fuller sleeve, buttons up the front. You can button it or leave it open, either way. I think I would probably go up a size just to give me a little bit more room in here. I'm putting it over the white tee that I showed you several times already, because I love a good versatile white tee. So the cardigan it's a Banana Republic cardigan also, and it's $19.99. So to accessorize this, I would probably go with my gold jewelry. I would go with the camel color or khaki color shoes. I just happened to put on my black shoes. I don't have my winter shoes out yet. And I would go with the tan belt and tanned and gold accessories. So this one, I would put a belt on and put the belt on, put the cardigan. And the black jacket I showed you, they also have that black jacket in this color, this kind of camel color. So for this outfit, so to accessorize, go with the gold jewelry, the gold earrings, the khaki color or the camel color shoes. Costco also has some really cute little ankle boots. I didn't get them because they didn't have my size, but they had the little ankle boots in the camel color and the black. And the camel color little short ankle boots with that khaki camel color faux leather jacket, and this green would be really, really good looking. So this is the scarf that I showed you that I had on with the plum, and it has enough green in it that I think it really looks pretty with this green the green cardigan, and it brings out some other colors to just add a pop of color to the outfit. So let me know how you like this. I think it's a really good looking outfit. They did have this cardigan in other colors, but I don't remember what colors right at the moment. Now I really like this outfit too. This is, Sage is the brand of it. But it's a ribbed fabric, ribbed knit. It's kind of, it's not silk, but it's kind of a silky finish, so I'm not sure how warm this would be when it gets really cold, but I really like it. It's very comfortable. I like the way it's made. It has a little hood to pull up if it starts getting a little breezy or windy or blowing your head or your hair. You know, sometimes when we get older, we're very sensitive to having a breeze or having the wind blow on our heads. So if you're out, this has a little lightweight hood. It has no pockets on it anywhere, but I do like the way this little vent is on the side. So it makes it very comfortable to wear. Oh, and I just noticed it has the thumb hole. So if you're outside and you need it to stay down over your wrist, it has the thumb hole on it. I just noticed that. I didn't notice that in the store. But they did have this little hoodie in different colors also. Now I have it on right now with the same dark green pant, but I'm going to change pants in just a minute and show you a lighter color. And the reason I kept those on is to show you how pretty this looks with this cardigan. So you can use this little hoodie, put the dark cardigan over it, and if this fabric turns out not to be very warm, you can always put a little tank top or a t-shirt under it. But here's the cardigan on it. Pull the little hoodie out, and there you go. You're all ready to go. I really like layers. I like to dress in layers. So if you get out and you start out with a lot of layers on and then it gets warm and you get hot, you can always just pull off a layer. In the late evening when you go out or you're sitting out on the deck or you want to be outside or you're traveling, then you can always put that little jacket or the cardigan back on. So layers makes it much more versatile. So I think this is a really pretty outfit. Now I have one more group to show you and then I think we'll be through for today. I'm going to show you these pants before I actually put them on with this top. They are the Eddie Bauer, and these are a legging type. So we're going to put on this legging and show it with the hoodie, and then I have one more jacket to go with that. Okay, this is the last outfit. So I have on the same ribbed hoodie, really low. I mean, this would be a great traveling outfit if you're going to be riding in the car. These are Eddie Bauer tights, the ones I just showed you a minute ago. This is how they look and how they feel. And they do have a little pocket right here on the side, right here where this gusset is, that unzips and you have just kind of a little slight pocket right there. It's just enough to either put you some money in or your credit card or your room key or whatever you need, and there's one on this side. So, I mean, this would be great for sitting, for traveling, for flying. And with this one, I put on these are my Skechers that I got at Costco back in the spring. So that's why I would put the taupe and the brown with this whole outfit rather than the black, because this tends to look much better with the gold accessories and the brown. So this is the jacket. This is the last one. This is a fantastic jacket. This brand of it is Sage. It's by Blanco Energy. I love this jacket. I got one last year in the pink and the purple tones, and it has this fuzzy fleece lining. It's flannel on the outside. It's not 2 layers though. It's all 1 layer, but it's fleecy on the outside and soft flannel on the outside. And it is so warm. Love, love, love this jacket. I wore it all last year, and it's great for taking Maisie out in the morning or the evening. And this makes, see what a fantastic outfit this makes. And then when you wear this over the little hoodie, when it gets a little bit breezy, you can always pull that hood up and you have something over your head and over your arms. Has really nice pockets, a pocket on each side. I never did use the pockets on the top, but I did use the pockets on the bottom. So love, love, love this jacket. So if you're anywhere close, this jacket did come in different colors. It came in a pink and kind of a lavender tone, a blue and gray tone. I can't remember which other colors they had it in, but there are several choices. I got the green one since I knew I was working with the green outfits, and I think it's a really, really smart looking outfit. Be great for sitting out in the bleachers watching the grandkids play ball, or to the playground, whatever activities outdoors, even camping, hiking, this would be great. So I hope you enjoyed this little get dressed with me on a frugal budget, because in retirement we can look good, but we don't have to spend a lot to do it. Oh, I forgot to tell you how much the jacket is. The jacket is $14.99. Can you believe that? $14.99. And the tights are $14.99 also. So that's not much for a really great looking, comfortable outfit. So I hope you enjoyed this. And when we are in retirement and living on a fixed income and on a tight budget, and we have to stretch our budget to cover our food and our wants as well as our needs, it's a good way to do it. So hope you like that. Let me know in the comments which one you like the best, if you think you might get some of these outfits or go check out some of them. And be sure and like, and be sure and subscribe. It helps my channel to keep going, and it helps me to know that you like what I'm putting out there. So I hope this was fun. I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you back shortly. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little fashion show. It's been nice. So Maisie and I have been sitting outside on the front porch, just enjoying the cool air, the breeze. The crickets are chirping, or whatever they are, the katydids or cicadas. So until next time, share your smile with everyone you see, and I will see you again on Thursday. Maisie's always not very far away, so she's reading right here by me. Maisie! That's a good girl. Maisie, look here. Oh, such a good girl. Yeah, it's a lazy Sunday afternoon. Oh, it's my sweet girl.